Hello Libra, welcome to Omkara Tarot. This will be a reading for the month of May 2020. Please keep in mind that even as I speak of the energy of the zodiac sign of Libra, I could be picking up on someone close to you, someone on your mind, or even a cross watcher who's here today checking up on your energy. Do apply the reading as you feel resonates best for you. So I've already meditated on these cards earlier. These are pre-shuffled with your energy. So a few more shuffles, a small prayer, and we're good to go. So the first card I have here for you, Libra, is in your present energy, your current energy, your recent past, from now till the end of May, what you should hold on to or are holding on to, what you should let go of, your main hurdles in the month of May, how people view you, and advice from the universe. So the first card I have here for you, Libra, is Seven of Wands. We also have the Three of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Three of Coins, Ten of Wands, Death in reverse. This card will open later. This is going to be our guidance from the universe on how to navigate these energies that we have for the month of May. So we'll take care of this later. So let's see now. Let's clarify these cards and see what we need to know. So what I see from the cards in front of me, Libra, in your current energy, I see that you're being a bit defensive. You're trying to resist some kind of change that wants to come into your life. In the past, also I see that you haven't really been taking action. You've just been you've turned your back from whatever was bothering you and just waiting around, waiting for things to happen for you. The Queen of Cups in reverse. This card indicates a female energy in your life, which you lost probably, or things didn't work out that well with this person. What it also shows me here, sorry, I dropped a few cards. Let me just pick them up. Okay. I also see, a general overview from what I can see, that you're dwelling too much in the past. You're unwilling to let certain issues go. With this person, maybe, could be a fire sign in your life, because there's been no communication probably. There's no clear-cut communication, but you in your mind are still very unwilling to let that go, being very defensive. But I see now in the month of May, you releasing, this sadness that you're feeling or this depression that you're feeling. You spend too much time dwelling on the past. Yes, that's what I see here. Too much time wasted. This could also be a third-party situation. Maybe the person you were involved with was involved with somebody else, or maybe that was you. Because I see here the sadness that you felt. These are three cups that have fallen, and here we see the three cups upright. So something happened in your relationship dynamic where a third person may have come between the two of you. You wanted growth in this situation. You really wanted growth. You wanted things to work out. You see, I have a three again, the Three of Pentacles. So there are a lot of threes in this dynamic of these cards of yours. You really wanted something to grow, which probably didn't. And that death, that transformation that happened, it's upside down. So you are trying your best to stop it, the transformation, which is inevitable. You really can't block these things. You can delay it, but all that leads, when you try and not allow an energy which is that major to happen in your life, all that does is give you a lot of burden. You're trying to, stop fate from happening. And because you continue to be in that energy, it's making you feel defeated, sad. You've lost the love of your life, it seems. Whatever love there was in this situation is gone. And you're trying very hard to hold on to it. And that's making you feel totally, overburdened. Let's take another card for death, which is a card for transformation, actually, new beginnings. But that's in reverse. So you're not being able to have a new beginning with whatever you've lost in the past. Please give us another card for death in reverse, please. Please give us another card for death in reverse, Spirit. Please clarify the energy of death in reverse. So it's clear, totally clear to me. Yes, this is not making you, you want this happiness back. Whatever you had in the past with whoever you're dealing with here, there was a lot of love here, there was growth, there was happiness, but all this came to an end. And instead of accepting that, you're fighting against it. You are saying, I'm not going to let this energy leave or this thing to end. But I see now in the month of May, you are acknowledging what has been lost. You're trying to keep your strength going. You're trying to keep your strength up and maybe trying to, release these burdens. Because your main hurdle this month is carrying too much of, too much weight, too much of heaviness. And this doesn't necessarily have to be material things. It's not like carrying a pile of bricks. It could be emotional baggage that you're carrying, which is leaving you, feeling sad and without love in your life. Please clarify the Seven of Wands in Libra's current position. What is he or she being defensive about? What are you trying to block off? Yeah, the feeling of not being victorious. You were not victorious in a certain situation. You felt maybe embarrassed. Something came about that made you feel embarrassed and sad and almost shy to face, the person concerned. But you don't want to be single. You really don't want to be single. You have everything that you need. You have everything that you want. But either you don't want to be single or you don't want the other person to be single. And you're trying to hold on very tight, whether, actually or energetically, you're trying to avoid this thing from falling apart. One more card for the Three of Coins. One more card for the Three of Coins. Communication. You need to, if you want to make any changes in your life, instead of being defensive and saying, I'm not going to let this happen and I'm going to just keep thinking, dwelling in my past. It's time, I think, if you want to work towards having any kind of happiness in your heart and mind, you have to either communicate or send a message across or something to, any other. Yes, come out of this, sleep zone. You've been resting for too long. You've been contemplating. This man is just lying there and thinking. And what does one normally think about all that one has lost? Here also I see in the Six of Cups, whatever was there in your past, you're not willing to let it go. But you're not taking any action. You want to be out, you want to get out of this feeling of being left out in the cold. Something made you feel totally abandoned and sad. You want to come out of this feeling, which I think in the month of May you're trying to. Even here in the other deck, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Hermit in reverse. So if you've been going through a period of time of introspection, if you've been spending a lot of time alone, thinking of whatever has happened in your life, and you, instead of taking charge, you've just been sitting and thinking about it, mulling about it, but not doing anything, and that's leading to a lot of stress and strain for you. Any other card? Yes, total stagnation. Things have come to a complete halt in your life, at least where this relationship is concerned. So let's see what the universe can guide us. How can we get helped in this situation? Justice, and that is your card, Libra. We have the Justice card upright. You have to bring balance back. What is the Justice card? It's a scale, right? It's a card of balance. You have to bring things back into balance, whatever has not worked out. The only way you can have justice here, you don't want somebody to take a leap forward and leave you behind. So you have to stop being manipulative. You have to, bring the King of Cups back. If you bring this back in, the upright position and show your love, only then you can have a fresh beginning. There's no justice otherwise. Let's take another card for the Justice. Oh, there was one card fallen here. Yes. You have to take a couple love, maybe an apology, and try and set things right in the correct manner. If you want to bring back your happiness or whatever you've lost, it's time to move forward. Take some, you have to communicate maybe, apologize. Bring some love into the situation so that you can have a fresh start, and that's how you'll achieve your justice. Before I end this reading, Libra, I'm going to take one more card from the angels to see how they can help you or what blessing they can bring to the month of May for you. I'll also be doing weekly readings called You and Yours, so that'll be picking up energies of yours and the person who's most significant in your life. So if you want to follow that, do subscribe to the channel so you can be notified whenever they're uploaded. The card I have for you, Libra. Sleep. You've spent enough time in sleep mode, it seems. If you continue to be in this state, you're not going to go anywhere. This is all you've been doing, dreaming about what was. Let's take one more card. I normally take one, but for you I'm going to take another one. So what should Libra do? What should Libra do? How can we help the Libra to move forward? Maybe this is not the time. You need to think of what has happened, come up with a plan first. Second card I have for you today is safe travel. Okay, so what they're saying is enough of sitting in this energy of not moving ahead. This is the time that you need to pick yourself up, maybe not physically with whatever's happening in the world. Maybe maybe you're in lockdown and you can't move, but travel is more energetic. You have to think of moving forward, and the angels are saying if you do pick yourself up and have the courage to move ahead with whatever you want in your life, they are there to support you. They are there to help you. Look at this angel carrying the baby, in this case, the Libra energy, on their back and saying, don't worry, we are there with you. You make a decision and we'll help you forward. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this reading helped. Love and light. Hope to see you in your next reading.